What's up, everybody, and welcome back to more RollerCoaster Tycoon. We're on Bumbly Beach. And as you can see, I've kind of extended the path out a little bit because our park is getting really crowded now. I've also got some money to play with and about 8 months left, so I thought we would go ahead and start adding to the park. Before the end. I have all these roller coasters to work with and so little space to do it. So we'll throw in some more general rides and shops. Build ourselves one of these guys. Ooh, this is our shuttle launch, isn't it? Shuttle launch would actually be perfect for this, but I think I'm gonna make my own. This little path over here looks like it could use some love, so we'll give it a roller coaster line. One interesting tactic for this level might be to funnel my roller coaster underground. Since we don't have a lot of space above ground, that might be the best way to go about it. But to start with, we'll just do what we're doing. I'm not gonna take it too high up. We all know how pissed off everybody gets when I make it too intense because they can't ride it. Probably should avoid bends. So we'll just make some dips and dives. And that should be good. Actually, let's put a little break at the top of the hill, just to be safe. I want to make sure this thing is not too intense. So we'll set a break right there. I want to go into a loop. That may actually be too much of a drop, so we'll just set it right there. Do our corkscrew. Oh, maybe just a loop instead of corkscrew. Can we do just a standard loop? No, we cannot. Looks like we won't be doing that. Oh well, that's the worst that could happen. Probably a lot of things. That should make it. We'll see. We'll just have some little dips to get it down. This might be way too intense. Probably that large hill at the beginning. It's gonna make it too much. But let's see what happens. Set the minimum wait to like 10 seconds. Probably should condense the size of these cars a bit too, because we don't have a very large station. Hopefully these guys don't run into each other. Well, just to be safe, let's condense it down even more. So I'll have 3 cars at a 4 length. Hopefully these brakes will keep us in line. Check the price up to about $3.50. There's no satisfying these people. They've been complaining about the intensity of this ride over here. You know, before they were complaining that things weren't intense enough. Now they're complaining that things are too intense. What do you people want from me? Looks all right. Shouldn't be too terrible. That brake might be a problem, though. I may have to extend the ride out a little more in order to avoid it. There's some ridiculous G-forces going on. Oh, surprisingly not too bad. Thought the brake would have been a little too sudden. But apparently not. Too high. It's going to be a pretty long line, but the ride is fairly short, so it should be okay. That's all right. They can enjoy their low entrance fee. All the more reason for people to come into the park. You know, just to be safe and not have people lowering my ratings with complaints. Sorry, maintenance man. I'll pick you up in a second. Back up there. All right, so there's our ride. Should be able to get some people in the door on that one. Let's see how the lines are going over here. Yeah, people are just saying this ride is too intense. It's hard to get people in the door. It's still making decent money, though, so I guess I should just leave it alone. Total profit on this guy has been all right. Let's drop it down to 350, though. I like seeing crammed lines. If there's no crammed lines, I'm doing something wrong. Nobody wants to ride the haunted house. You just can't please the people in this damn park. It's too intense or it's not intense enough. What do you want from me? Now there's nobody in line for the monorail anymore. I mean, there's enough people in line. This is probably an issue. Let's get the price on the Ferris wheel down. Overcrowding is a big issue in this park. And rightfully so. A new area to cover. But luckily it makes cleaning very easy when you got a park this size. Cleaning is not a problem. Not a problem. At all. Pricing looks pretty good. Let's see what else we can build. Let's also check up on our rating. Our rating's starting to go down slightly, but not too much. We're still way above what we need to be, which was a 600 rating. With 750 guests, which we have already blown the cap on that one. Let's build one of these weird things. I can't throw down the penis, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to build our own. Let's see, where to put you? Entrance. Here's an idea. Let's raise up some land. Now we'll start the entrance way up top here. I've got some other rides I should put down as well. Just extend it out over the park here. It just drops straight off. See if I can take this guy underground. I don't know if it's going to make it. Problem is going to be this one. Nope, that's not going to work out. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to do it the other way. Which would just be to go through a standard climb. Drop down a little bit. We're back up to 18. Let's go down, up. Down, up. Nice and simple. Not too low. There's no brake option. That's a little strange. I'm gonna put the line towards the, well, because we only have 2 people per car, I should probably keep it in the front. And let's go for a test drive. Jacking the price up to like $350. Get some more people in the door. Run all the campaigns. This thing doesn't look too bad. It's way up high, though. That'll make it exciting. Let's get some more people back here on Roller Coaster 2. Spread out the crowds. An advertising campaign for Roller Coaster 1. Campaign for the park. It's difficult to keep these people happy in this little tiny thing. Just gotta keep the sickness low. At least there's a lot of people getting on this one. Making lots of money per hour. What's the rating here? Not too shabby. We'll keep it simple with our finite space. There we go. Get some people off the street. Let's make sure this thing looks good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and open her for business. We can do motorcycles? Hell yeah, we're doing motorcycles. Motorcycles for the win. Make the tracks black and gray. Now it's kind of hard to see. Make it black and green. Just like the car. Step right up, folks. Not all at once. There we go. We got one brave soul. Stepping up to the plate. Apparently I need to keep the price low on this one. Ah, must be because of the lack of test results. So let's run a test. You just stand in line and wait. Only thing I changed was the car, but apparently that changes the result. Did not know this. This is news to me. So let's, while we're waiting for that, let's get some smaller rides down, such as this. The swinging inverted ship of death. Stick it right about there. Probably a good spot. Take that down and that down. And we'll call it a day. All right. So this thing is ready for action now. Now we got people stepping up. So I'm going to jack that price right up. I'll keep an eye and see if people continue to pay for it. Jack the admission fee up on this guy. New ride. Everybody get on board. Reduce the number of swings a little bit. Oops. Sorry about that. I've got some cotton candy. Let's get some candy going. Keep the price low. Since we're charging an admission fee, I can't go crazy with the pricing. I got a nice line worked up here. I'm totally not building one of these, not after what happened before. Pretty sure I got that on video, I can't remember. But basically, if I didn't get on video, one of these just kind of catapulted over the side of the sled because this thing is not held down by any tracks. So it can be a bit of a mess if you're not careful building one from scratch. These are usually pretty good at maintaining small areas, so maybe we can build a default one and stick it somewhere. If you watch for the pricing in the corner, you can tell when it's actually available to be put down. It's probably some really odd location I could stick this. That sounded oddly sexual. Oh yeah, right about there. We'll just stick this right in there. I'm trying to get as far over as possible. Okay, right there. Booyah. Who knew you could stick so many roller coasters in this tiny little park? I know I didn't. But now I'm a believer. So I'll jack the price up. Set it to mine cars. I'll change the color up a little bit here to match the whole mine car theme. Let's give it some Wild West music. Make it a little more exciting. I bet it'd be really cool to live in one of these houses, like right here next to it. Well, maybe not right next to it, maybe somewhere like over here. Because then I could just go to the amusement parks all the time. I could just walk there. I wouldn't even need a car. It would have been the best childhood ever. Because of TehNevs Park.